This is CPM Precalculus Chapter 2, Number 10. Factor out x plus 2 from each expression, then simplify. Okay, so here in Part A, we want to factor out x plus 2 from each expression. So we want to take x plus 2 out, right? And what are we left with? Well, if we divide x plus 2 squared by x plus 2, we're left with just x plus 2, right? If you forget, x plus 2 squared just means x plus 2 times x plus 2. If we divide x plus 2 out, we're left with just one of them, right? One will cancel out, or you can look at it, the square will cancel out. Okay, minus, well, if we divide this term by x plus 2, we get rid of this, and we're just left with 3. So a is equal to x plus 2 times x plus 2 minus 3. So let's simplify this. We have x plus 2 right here, and the inside we can now look and combine terms. X, well, what's 2 minus 3? Minus 1, right? 2 minus 3 is negative 1, so this is part A. Alright, part B, we have x plus 2 cubed minus 4 times x plus 2. So again, we want to first factor out x plus 2. So x plus 2. So if we factor that out, what are we left with on the inside? Well, if we divide the first term by x plus 2, it's just going to be just like we had here, x plus 2 times x plus 2. Well, this time it's going to be 3 of them, right? So if we take one of them out, this 3 is going to become a 2 now, right? Because we only have 2 left. So it's going to be x plus 2 squared minus, and if we take out x plus 2 here, we're just left with the minus 4. Alright, so let's simplify this. So we have x plus 2 times, well, what is this? So simplifying this, that means we should go ahead and distribute x plus 2 times x plus 2. So I'm going to use the box method. X times x is x squared. 2 times x is 2x. X times 2 is 2x. 2 times 2 is 4. So that's going to be x squared plus 4x plus 4, right? X squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 4. Don't forget the minus 4. Okay? So now if we are going to keep simplifying this, we still have x plus 2 factored out. The 4 and the minus 4 are like terms and they cancel out, so we're just left with x squared plus 4x. Okay? And since we're factoring to simplify the expression, well, we should simplify this now. Is there anything that is common in both of these? Yes. They both have an x. So we still have x plus 2 on the outside. Now if we factor out an x from this term, right, we have an x on the outside. And we're left with, well, x squared divided by x is just x. 4x divided by x is just 4. Okay? Alright, so this is our simplification of factoring what we initially started with. To make it look a little neater, sometimes you might want to put the term with just x in front, right? So we just move it out in front, and since it's just one variable, we don't need the parentheses. So we have x plus 2 and x plus 4 being multiplied. The order doesn't really matter, but to make it look nice, we like to put the single variables in front. Okay, you could put the parentheses around it, it doesn't matter, but you don't need it if it's just one. So this is part B. Okay, part C. Part C, again, we want to take the x plus 2 out of each term. So we have x plus 2 out. When we divide and factor out x plus 2, what are we left with here? Well, we're still left with 2, and our x plus 2 is now just x plus 2. Or x plus 2 squared, right? The squared becomes just 1, so it's x plus 2. Plus, well, when we divide x plus 2 here, we're left with just 6. Okay? So let's simplify this. We still have x plus 2 Now let's distribute the 2 in, because now we can do that easily. So it's 2x plus 4 plus 6, right? And now, again, let's combine like terms. X plus 2 times 2x plus 10. And in order to simplify this and factor it out, let's look here. Do we have anything we could divide into 2x and 10 evenly? Yes. 2x we could divide by 2, and 10 we could also divide by 2. So we have x plus 2. If we divide 2 out, right, we factor out the 2, then we have x, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay? And again, this could be our answer right here, but we like to write it neatly by putting the single terms or the single variables in front of binomials. So we put the 2 in the front. The 2, just like the x, doesn't need the parentheses around it because it's single. And then we multiply by x plus 2 times x plus 5. Okay, again, you can put the parentheses around the 2, but it's not needed. And this ends CPM Chapter 2, number 10.